Hey friends, tonight we're making these Dutch Country bake-at-home soft pretzels. I got these on Amazon. We're going to make them just like the back of the package tells us to. We're going to start by adding the yeast to some warm water and stirring that up and letting it sit for 2 minutes. Then we're going to add the powder mixture to that yeast and we're going to stir that all up. If it's a little bit too dry, add a little bit more water. Then on a floured surface, we're going to knead this for 3 to 5 minutes. Just keep kneading. Once you've got 3 to 5 minutes, you're going to add a little bit of oil to a bowl. Spread that around. We're going to plop this pretzel dough into that bowl and cover it and let it rise for 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, we're going to spray our work surface with a little bit of Pam. Take our pretzel dough. And I shaped this into a little bit of a loaf because they say make it about 8 inches long and then cut it about 1.5 inches for 10 equal servings. This will give your pretzels all the same size. I'm going to tell you what, even if you're perfect, you're not going to get these all the same size. I tried to cut these perfectly and every one of my pretzels was a different size. But guess what? They all cooked the same, they all tasted the same, and they were delicious. Then we're going to roll our pretzel dough out, and then the bag tells you exactly how to twist and fold. So don't worry about this part. Just read the directions. You'll be able to do it just fine. And then don't skip this step. You're going to need some baking soda and some warm water, and each pretzel needs to be dipped in that. That's going to give it that golden brown pretzel look. And just keep on rolling, keep on twisting. The more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. Look, they're not all the same size. After a while, sprinkle a little bit of salt on these while they're still wet. Now we're going to make some pretzel dogs. And I just took my pretzel section, cut it in half, rolled it out a little bit shorter than I did for the pretzels. And I just wrapped up a hot dog in it. Easy peasy. Wrap, wrap, wrap. These were easy. They baked just the same as a pretzel did. Just like those, you want to dip them in that baking soda and water solution because you want them to turn out that nice golden brown as well. Just keep on rolling them. And then the same with these, I also added salt to the top of each one of these, just like a regular pretzel. Now you want to bake these at 425 degrees and you will not believe how fast they bake. So keep an eye on them. It's like 10 minutes or so. They'll come out puffy and delicious and golden brown looking. The pretzel dogs took the same amount of time and of course they turned out just as beautiful. Now this part is optional, but I did it because the package suggested it. And that was to melt a tablespoon of butter and brush each one of these. It gave it that kind of a shine like you see on a pretzel that you would buy at the store. But they were beautiful and delicious. And look, you can't even tell that they started out as different sizes. You can't really go wrong with this. Follow the directions. They'll be wonderful. I served it up with a little bit of cheese sauce. I like this Fritos cheddar cheese sauce. And they were delicious.